Hey everybody, I'm pretending like I have a GoPro, but I don't. And I'm testing out this rinky-dink iPhone holder that goes around my neck. And it might be super wiggly, but I'm gonna try it out because I kind of like this perspective. On my last video, I cut these papers down that I printed using the jelly printing plate. And I've been thinking about how I want to stitch them together, and I figured I would just keep it simple, like I usually do. And I haven't shown you how to do the chain stitch in a while. I do have a really old, not really old, a few years old early pandemic old video of how to do the chain stitch, which was on a slightly different size paper, not that big of a difference, but just thought I'd show you again because I love a good chain stitch. So I have 5 papers that I folded in half. So 5 plus 5 is 10, times 2 is 20, so 20 pages front and back. And these jelly printed papers, I don't particularly like as prints, but cut down for notebook pages are pretty interesting. These could be little zines, little art journals that you carry around and do little sketches in, little collages. So some very simple way if you have pages like this that you want to stitch together. First of all, I use bookbinding thread. This is 4-ply waxed linen thread. I get it from Hollanders in 100-yard lengths. But you could also get it online in various lengths. Supply Emporium, just randomly found on Etsy because I had an Etsy gift card. So you can use all sorts of things. I'm a big fan of using anything you have, but this is what I'm going to use. And then I have my handy dandy little, it's basically a ruler, every 1/2 inch. These are just the sizes I used to do a lot of back in the day when I would bind more. You could just use a ruler, you could do whatever spacing you want. But since I have this, it looks actually like I'm gonna do every 1/2 inch. So let's see if I can do this without wiggling. I think it's gonna wiggle, sorry. Should I get a GoPro? If you can help me monetize my YouTube, maybe I'll get a fancy GoPro and then I can do this sort of thing without the wiggles. And how can you help? Like this video, subscribe, share. Watch more of my YouTube videos. Hey, why not this color? I'm gonna do 3 lengths. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cut. And I have bookbinding needle. Actually, they're just needles. Whatever size fits your thread that you're using. I think I got some from Hollanders at some point, and then I got some at Joann's at some point. I think these are maybe size 12, but honestly, I don't really know. I made sure to clean and cut my nails for this video since people like to judge me about my nails, but I do want to remind you I'm an art teacher and an artist, so my nails are usually dirty. No, not usually, but anyway, I like to start in the second hole for some reason. Don't ask me why. There is a reason, but it's hard to explain. And then I'm going to pull through, leave a little tail, put it through the first hole. Okay. Then I'm going to pull, and I'm going to make a knot. I am recording this in my kitchen, so if you hear the fridge, that's what that is, a fridge. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. What do we call it? What kind of knot is this? Square knot. Okay. Great. Wonderful. We're almost there. We just started. Okay, it's gonna go in the 1 to 3rd hole. There we go. And then it's gonna loop under. And it's gonna go back in the 3rd hole. Great. No, the first stitch does not have a loop. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I don't do it that way. Goes into the 4th hole on the inside. Comes out. Snug tug. Put it through like that. It's getting caught, but that's okay. Pull. Snug tug. Back through the 4th hole. Pretty, lovely. Sometimes you might just want to shift it over like that. Look at that, beautiful. Then you only have one more hole to go. I'm gonna put it through the 5th hole, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last hole. Wonderful. Give it a little pull. If you're having a hard time pulling through, you can use pliers, or you just eventually get a feel for it. Then back, oh, it didn't really show, but under there, back through the hole. Wonderful. Okay. Super. If anything's not laying how you want it, just fix it. This is what the inside looks like. Ooh, so pretty. Should I give this one away for free? Ooh, do you want me to do any giveaways? I haven't done any in a while. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm doing. Let me back it up. You don't even have to rewind. Okay, this is what I did. Hold on, let me rewind. Okay, have it here, put it under the loop. Okay, through here. Boop. What I like to do is just put it under the next one, like that. Then I take my needle off, and then I trim it. Let's see, let's not make it blurry. Oh, the lighting got weird. I trim it right here. I think it's blurry, but there we go. And then this one's gonna come down here. So you could have done that, I guess, at the beginning. But I like to just take my needle to help me shove it under here. You could trim it or not. Let me see if I have my bone folder. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the inside. Super. That's what it looks like on the outside. And then I like to just press a little bit. Great. How fun. Let's do a quick flip through. Last video, I cut the papers with different kinds of knives. So I got different kinds of deckled edges, which is fun. I like this one. I like this one too. I like those colors. Okay. There we go. One cute little notebook. So I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do the others with the other colors, or maybe I'll just do the same colors. I don't know. Same color thread. Maybe it'll be a series. What would you use these for? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Help me get monetized so I can get a GoPro. No, just kidding. Just watch my videos. And if you don't want to watch them, that's fine too. Or let me know what you want to see more of in the comments, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.